In this video, we take up some symptomatic problems of the stool. One is amoebic dysentery. It is also called amoebiasis. It's an intestinal infection that causes diarrhea. It can spread to the liver. A proper treatment is a must. Initially, diarrhea sets in with mild abdominal pain. Later, profuse bloody diarrhea with intestinal ulceration occurs. Severe abdominal cramps are experienced. The patient runs temperature. If the infection spreads through the bloodstream to the liver, it can cause high fever, painful liver abscess, loss of appetite, and total fatigue. You must consult a physician for this purpose. A patient also needs guidance in his or her diet. In homeopathy, emetine, emetine 200 is effective for amoebic dysentery. Should be taken for quite a few days. Ipecac 200 comes in as an immediately effective remedy for amoebic dysentery with tenesmus. Tenesmus is a feeling of not having done it, an incomplete evacuation experienced all through. There is a cutting and nauseating pain on straining to pass the stool. Pain is worse down the navel. Please mark these symptoms carefully. Another problem with stool, which is quite frequent in children, is big size of the stool. It's difficult to pass that stool. Homeopathy provides natrum sulf 30, NaTRUMSCLF 30. The size of the fecal mass is big. Alternately, the stools are watery and yellow. Natrum sulf will help. Quite a few people experience burning sensation while passing stools. We can't call them burning stools, but the sensation of burning is there. Excoriating feeling at the anus, as if somebody is scratching. The stool is involuntary, comes out spluttering, thundering. There is a total loss of control. The stool is full of mucus. It's a very common occurrence. All these symptoms occur together. Give aloe, ALOE 200 and see the result. The patient would be better in no time, but take the medicine for at least 4 days, 4 times a day. Aloe 200. The symptoms to note would be involuntary stool, spluttering stool, total loss of control, a lot of mucus. Another medicine which is effective in burning stools is Cantharis 200. The patient shivers while the burning stool is expelled. Remarkable observation, the symptom. The patient shivers passing the stool. Tenesmus is there. You never feel that you have done it. Shivering even after stool. There are mucus shreds in blood dysentery. Besides the burning sensation, use Cantharis, Cantharis 200. In homeopathy, desire has been taken as a very important symptom, and naturally for stool too, this symptom comes in. There is a constant desire to defecate. There is pressure in the rectum. There is dysentery with mucus and blood. Use Lilium TIG, Lium TIG 200. Note the symptom: pressure in the rectum. Then there are cases of unending tenesmus. The patient never feels that he has done enough. He has passed stool, for the time being his body is resting. No, there is a desire to go again, nothing may come out. It may be accompanied by a tenesmus of the bladder also, or blood dysentery. In all these cases, Merck Cor 30 comes in. MERC COR 30. Remember, blood dysentery and tenesmus. Then there is ineffectual desire. That is, there is desire but nothing happens. The patient is constipated. In cases where the ineffectual desire is there with frequent but ineffectual urging, simultaneously constipation is present. There is a feeling that some matter is still to be expelled. Use Nux Vomica 200. At times the stool is fetid. It stinks. The eructation is fetid. The flatus, the wind passing downwards is fetid. Is the result of overeating or of a slow digestion. A remarkable medicine is Antim Crude, ANTIM CRUD 200. I call it deodorant of the intestines. Antim Crude. But there are cases where the stool is excessively fetid. The wind is passing, stinking wind passes, and the stool is narrow, hard. The patient is constipated. Give Phosphorus 200 and see the result. If a patient suffers mental shock, and thereafter constipation or a severe nervous strain, a remarkable medicine is Magnesia Carb, MAGNESIA Carb 30. In cases of milk diarrhea in infants, diarrhea is worse from boiled milk, Sepia 200 is the remedy. SEPIA 200. Well, there is pain while passing stool. It's of different types, different medicines. There is dysentery with muscular pain that requires Arnica 200. There is griping pain in amoebic dysentery. It requires Ipecac 200. There is cramping colic in dysentery. It requires Magnesia Phos 200. There is cutting pain in blood dysentery. It requires Merck Cor 30. There is cutting colic in mucus dysentery. It requires Merck Sol 200. Mind you, mucus dysentery and pain Merck Sol, blood dysentery and pain Merck Cor. Dysentery with pain in thighs and legs, Rus Tox 200. Extremely effective. It's a remarkable symptom to be noted. Dysentery with pain in thighs and legs. Some people shiver, they shudder when passing the stool. Tenesmus is there, they are never satisfied. The shuddering ordinarily comes after the stool has passed. Give Cantharis 200, Cantharis 200. There is shivering and burning in the stool, in urine simultaneously. I have tried to cover as many symptoms as possible. One interesting problem of stool is the dentition diarrhea. Children are cutting teeth, diarrhea starts, hard stool is followed by blood. Calcarea phos is needed, Calcarea phos 30. If the child is cross and peevish, stool is hot, green and slimy, mucus is chopped, white or yellow, give chamomilla, Chamomilla 30, very effective. In infants with painful dentition, with green stool, when the child is exhausted, he has nausea, give creosote 30. Another important medicine for dentition diarrhea is stool is yellow, greenish, it is gushing out painlessly, offensive, jelly-like mucus. Use podophyllum, Podophy, LLUM 200. I have covered some remarkable symptoms relating to stool.